Welcome to another Monster Hunter video. We'll be counting down the top 10 most amazing monster powers. Coming in at 10th place is Seething Bazelgeuse, a variant with even more explosive powers. This flying wyvern is one of the top predators of the Elder's recess. Its primary power is its explosive scales, that come in various different forms and with unique properties. When it is in its most powered-up state, the scales glow purple. These can stick to surfaces and have bigger explosion radius. While in its normal state the scales are constantly heated unlike the regular Bazelgeuse, therefore can explode autonomously. This power can not only used in hunting but as an excellent defensive mechanism against even monsters like Deviljaw. Roaring into 9th place is Brute Tigrex, a subspecies of the Tigrex. It has adapted a unique ability to produce deafening roars using its extremely robust lungs. There are no other monster in the New World so far that can hunt, or even produce beam-like shockwaves using only its screams. Our favorite slime boy Rajang Brachidos comes in at 8th place. A much larger and aggressive variant of the Brachidios, although it takes its explosive slime power to a whole other level. The new special ancient slime mold it uses is so powerful that it had to develop its own indestructible Aven shell to counter its offensive power. Another awesome benefit of this slime mold is that it is always active and serves as an explosive natural protection. The specialized organ known as the Immortal Reactor has a unique relationship with the slime mold, allowing Rajang Brachidos to live longer and harness its power. The mastery over its slime allows Rajang Brachidos in its new enraged state to morph the landscape with slime and explode them for a devastating attack. Clinching 7th spot is Furious Reijang, a monster that draws its powers from eating the horn of the mythical elder dragon Kirin. Reijang is able to withstand shock traps and disable pitfall traps, having no tail. The fanged beast is in a constant state of anger. It is now able to enter a second state where its fur generates electricity, amplifying its power even more, a testament to its raw power. The Furious Reijang can deflect weapons when in its rampage mode and create powerful shockwaves. Its list of power include lightning-based attacks, super strength, speed and intelligence. It truly is a super villain of the Monster Hunter universe. Coupled with its extreme aggression, Furious Reijang fears almost nothing, being able to stand up to even the likes of Elder Dragons. Number 6 is the Dragon of Steel, Kushala Daora. It is an elder dragon capable of manipulating wind. This power has given it an arsenal of different abilities, from a protective wind barrier, producing large tornadoes and even pressurized wind blasts. Its very appearance alters the weather within that locale, bringing with it a storm. Kushala Daora's power over the wind is not even recognized as an element and cannot be harnessed by other elder dragons like Alatreon. Kushala Daora is capable of summoning enormous tornadoes and shooting out powerful gusts of wind. In 5th place is the Eater of Elders Ruiner Nergigante, an elder dragon covered in spikes from head to toe, and infamous for hunting other elder dragons. This ultra-aggressive monster's primary weapon is its deadly spikes, being able to use them as projectiles and harden them at will. In a long drawn-out battle, these thorns grow longer and are eventually released in a final move. But what makes Nergigante's power extraordinary is its ability to regenerate broken spikes and possibly even limbs. In numerous occasions it is defeated, only to return even stronger. Nergigante has demonstrated some outstanding feats, able to withstand explosions from Bazelgeuse at point blank. And even take down an injured Shara Ishvalda. Rising from the dead at number 4 is the grotesque elder dragon Vaal Hazak. Found in the deepest recesses of the rotten Vale, it is a living, breathing corpse, inhibiting a foul stench wherever it goes. This zombie dragon uses the fatal vapor that encompasses the whole Vale. Its power appears to be a symbiotic relationship with the effluvium in the Vale. It weaponizes the life-sucking miasma by violently spewing concentrated streams into the air, creating a noxious cloud in the surrounding area. This dangerous chemical is able to corrupt nearby smaller monsters, turning them into mindless aggressive zombies. Its even deadlier variant Black Veil can emit effluvium from its moss-like pustules that can infect monsters and spread. Starting the top 3 is the old Everwood Sera Ishvalda. This elder dragon takes on 2 forms, initially encased in a protective shell of rock and sand. In this state it is much slower and limited to mostly physical attacks. It's ranked so high on the list for its unique ability to control sound vibration and use them in various ways. Another use it has for this form is to ward of aggressors that may threaten it. The defensive force shown by this rock armor can fend off its foes. In its second form, once the shell is removed, its true power is revealed. Now it is able to manipulate the earth from its wingtips, able to create earthquakes, quicksand, and even shoot out sonic blasts. Shara is able to pick up sand and combine its vibration energy into a large sphere, which it sends down, creating a large explosion. Ultimately, it has powers that was able to affect the natural order of the new world, causing various changes to the ecosystem. A monster with such power truly deserves to be on this list. Claiming the second spot is the blazing black dragon, Alatreon. Little needs to be said about it other than the fact that it possesses all 5 elements: dragon, fire, ice, thunder and water. This is an insane power when we consider that most elder dragons only master a single element. Being a black dragon puts this monster on a tier of its own in terms of power level. Besides being able to just manipulate all these elements, Alatreon can even create special attacks by combining them. For example, it can put the floor on fire by combining its fire and water element. Likewise, it can explode ice by hitting them with lightning. Finally, it has an ultimate attack called Eschaton Judgment that can annihilate everything within a radius. The most amazing power so far in the series belongs to Safi'jiiva. It is the mature form of the Xenojiva, having shed its skin countless times. Having just been recently discovered, we know very little about it, but just from the information that is known, we can assume it can threaten the entire world. Its primary power is to be able to absorb life force within its surroundings, shaping the ecosystem to its liking. The main reason why Safi'jiiva takes the number 1 spot is because of its ultimate move, the Sapphire of the Emperor, a devastating attack that wipes out all life caught in the blade.